Good evening, Gilead Society. Today on Good Evening, Gilead, among us we have Aunt Alex, of which Moira threatened in order to escape. How are you today?
I am okay, still a bit shocked from what has happened.
Of course, it was shocking to all of us, especially because she had attempted to escape before and failed the first time.
Oh, Moira, she was something else. I was not totally shocked it was her out of all the handmaids.
Would you mind explaining what happened in detail?
Moira managed to jam the toilet, and when I came in the washroom to try and fix it, she threatened to hurt me with a sharp piece of metal she managed to wrench from the toilet. Moira took her weapon, tied me up in the basement, dressed up in my clothes, and walked out of the center as an ant.
Wow, that's not something you hear about in Gilead Society. Are you okay now? Were you hurt?
I am okay. I was not hurt bad, just tied up and threatened. I let her go because I felt it was not worth it. And of course, Moira will face her consequences. It's a saddening event. It puts the other handmaids to shame.
I certainly agree that Gilead public cannot be outsmarted. What do you think her consequences would be?
There can be many consequences. The first time she was beaten brutally. She could be hanged and put on the wall for her shameless acts. She would be a perfect example to show Gilead what the consequences are of sinning. The government is already looking for her. She was caught the first time and will be caught the second time. She cannot outsmart Gilead, just like you said. No one can.
Yes, no one can outsmart the Gilead government. Let's pause for a break. We'll be back shortly. Are you running out of time?
Are you scared to be declared an unwoman?
Are you tired of trying?
Your suffering can end here. Our new fertility booster pills are now available in the Gilead market.
These pills will guarantee you pregnancy and give you your womanhood back. Come down to St. Joseph's Church for a barbecue and learn more about the Gilead government. The barbecue begins at noon and will wrap up around 3 p.m., just in time for you to have your ceremony with your handmaid or commander. Don't miss out on this great opportunity to redeem your faith. The Gilead government expects to see you. And we're back to Moira. I heard about Moira's first attempt. Where do you think she is now? Do you think the other handmaids know about her whereabouts?
She could be possibly on the run or hiding out at a friend's house. She had many friends, so I feel that is a great possibility. Because of that, we are questioning many of the handmaids to speak up if they know anything.
That's very interesting. I hope Moira is found and faces her consequences. She set such a bad example for the rest of society. And the government only wants what's best for her. But one thing I don't understand is why she would run away when the government was so good to her.
I think she ran away because she was running out of time to conceive and be declared an unwoman.
Oh no, an unwoman? That's very frightening and such an awful thing to go through.
Moira will be found. I have hope in the government. The Gilead government has eyes everywhere. You're bound to get caught. It is also such a shame that she would do such a thing because the government always has pure intentions for us all and wants us all to be very religious and close to God.
I totally agree. The Gilead government cannot be fooled. Gilead is within you, and we must always remember that. Unfortunately, this is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for your time, Aunt Alex. I really wish for you to feel better. Is there anything you'd like to say before we wrap up?
Pleasure. I hope everyone does not commit the same sin because you will be found. Also, if you know anything about Moira's whereabouts, report to us at 655-043-0096. Please follow the rules. Do not read, write, or interact with the opposite sex. Everyone is following the Gilead government. You should too. Thank you, and God is always watching.